story at 11:30.
John DeViro, Susan Wolf, Dennis Oler. One of these three champions could win a prize package valued at over $50,000. It's the Tournament of Champions on America's biggest bargain sale, where someone will win a fortune in cash and prizes, including this Porsche 944 and $25,000 in cash. In total, over $50,000 on Sale of the Century. Right now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you very much. Hi, thank you. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Welcome to day 3 of our Tournament of Champions. Over the last 2 days, we have had Stephanie Holmquist and David Horelko win, and they are into the first of our 2 semifinals. That'll be tomorrow. And one of the 3 people sitting over there right now are going to join them for the first semifinal tomorrow. And here to introduce them, Summer Bartholomew. Hello, Summer.
Hello.
Won't you please reintroduce our fine player?
Certainly will. This gentleman is from Los Angeles, California. Let's welcome John DeViro.
Hi, John.
Hi, Jim.
And our next contestant is originally from Amarillo, Texas. Here's Susan Wolf.
Welcome back, Susan.
Thank
And
you.
from Sacramento, California, here's Dennis Oler.
Hi, Dennis. Good to see you again.
Hi, Jim.
And we'll see you later with some bargains, Summer. Let's get reacquainted with these people. And we found out since last we saw you, John, what have you been up to?
Well, Jim, thanks to Sale of the Century, my wife and I, hardly a day goes by when we don't anticipate our upcoming second honeymoon trip to Cancun, Mexico. So
Oh,
we're
that's
real
right.
grateful
That's
for
right.
that.
I remember that. You went there for your honeymoon and won a trip to Cancun to go back again. I hope you
Can't
enjoy
wait.
it. You're coming into the tournament now, $13,713 that you've won so far. Good to have you back. Susan, now someone told me, you're looking very lively, but what they said was since last we saw you, you were able to rest in peace.
In peace and also in comfort. My big expenditure from my recent Sale of the Century winnings was a new bed. Do you want to discuss that further?
No.
Thank you.
I will say that Madame Wolf has also won $69,851 in cash and prizes. And she brings back her sense of humor as well. Good to have you back. And Dennis, what has happened to you since last we saw you?
Well, Jim, now I get to decide which of 2 beautiful new cars I'm going to drive each day rather than worrying about my old clunker, which I never knew was going to start or not. So.
Isn't that nice? And Dennis
It
comes
is.
back into the tournament, $54,996 in cash and prizes. So, 3 good players. One of you goes into the semifinal. And, of course, you get a trip to the winner's board for winning today. Good luck. Let's start the 3 of you off with $20. Back to the tournament with this. The early life of what president was the subject of the play and film Sunrise at Campobello? Dennis.
Roosevelt.
More information, please.
FDR.
That's right. Franklin Roosevelt, FDR. Acceptable, $5 for the correct answer. Dennis to 25. Some folks get tentative about finishing a meal once they learn it's made with a tentacled sea creature called, Susan?
Octopus.
Oh, called calamari. What is calamari? It is not octopus. It is specifically squid. It is the other one. Calamari's only squid. One's got 10, the other's got 8 tentacles. Remember? You lose $5 for the incorrect answer. Susan still doesn't believe me. Believe me, Susan. Down to 15. In what important ceremony did President Reagan participate on January 21st? John?
Inauguration?
Inauguration is right. Yes, he was sworn in legally on the 20th. Of course, the public ceremony is on the 21st. John goes to 25. When actress Grace Kelly married Prince Rainier, she became Princess Dennis.
Monaco.
Monaco was right, beating Susan at the buzzer. Dennis to 30. What Spanish word is used to describe the sun-dried, unburned bricks of straw and clay? Susan.
Adobe.
Used in building Mexican huts. You're right, adobe it is. And Susan back to the $20 mark. But with an instant bargain, the player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. It is Dennis in the lead by $5 over John, $10 over Susan. Dennis, you can have this.
Dennis, stay arm in arm with elegance. With Michael C. Fina's beautifully designed, high-luster, triple-strand, matched cultured pearl bracelet with 14-karat gold clasp and dividers. Furnished by Michael C. Fina Company. This beautiful bracelet is normally priced at $550. And today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Oh, that is very lovely, Dennis. Beautiful bracelet. Now, as I remember, Dennis, you are a married man, yes?
Yes.
Now, when you take the car that your wife wants, the way to keep in her good graces is to give her this beautiful bracelet, $550 worth for $5. And if
beautiful.
I've been on a $200 roll all during the tournament, I'm going to stay on it. I'm going to throw in $200. You would be in a tie with John and $5 ahead of Susan, but you'd have the bracelet, $200, $750 bargain for the value of one question. Going once, going twice.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Enjoy that. Enjoy the money. Now you'll get your choice of cars. Of course, we knocked $5 off your score, down to 25, tying John, and we're back with this. His middle name, Riddle, perfectly describes, John?
I have no idea.
Perfectly describes the mysterious disappearance of what former Teamster Union president is Jimmy Riddle Hoffa. That was Jimmy Hoffa's middle name. And John, I think, hit that buzzer a little early, and it cost him 5 down to 20. Who served as both vice president and president without ever being elected to office? John.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford is right. Just beating Dennis, he goes back in a tie with Dennis at 25. The immediate cause of World War I was the assassination, Susan?
Of the Archduke Ferdinand.
The Archduke Ferdinand. He was falling down there in the back, even as we spoke, the poor man. We've got a three-way tie. They'll pick Ferdinand up, and we'll go to the fame game now. Play for a pick of that fame game board. We're looking for a famous person. I was born in Great Britain in 1847 and grew up to achieve international fame. Both my father and grandfather specialized in good speech, which deeply influenced my future. I married Mabel Hubbard, a deaf girl who inspired me to pursue Susan.
Alexander Graham Bell.
You are right. Wow. With very limited information. Very nicely done. Didn't need to say, Mr. Watson, come here, I want you. Susan, come up to the board. Pick a number.
Come up to the...
No. You pick from there.
Let's try lucky 7.
And behind number 7, we have Mystery Money. You'll pick again.
Well, Susan, we don't know what's there. We do know there's a $5 money card and a $10 money card up there. Do you want the mystery money, or do you want to pick again and pass on that?
I'll try 6.
And behind number 6, we have Dinnerware and Cookware. Nucor's matching service for 8. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, and cookware, all dishwasher safe. You can coordinate your table with their matching placemats, napkin rings, furnished by Nucor.
$370 worth of dinnerware. That is yours to keep, no matter how you finish the game. The money cards stay up there. We'll add another one a little later. I'm going to find out what it is they're building in the back. There, where you watch this, all right? We'll do it.
From the puzzling world of diet aids, news about Dietine to lose weight.
Shake up and shape up.
Doctors recommended the Dietine plan to most people answering a package questionnaire. Lose weight with the Dietine plan.
Delicious. Shake up and shape up.
When you need a laxative, who do you trust?
In this job, X-Lax.
X-Lax pills help get your body's natural rhythm going again to provide gentle relief overnight.
It works when I want it to.
X-Lax pills helps your body help itself.
Breck introduces the mousse that remembers. You create the style. Breck Mousse remembers.
Remembers is best.
Get Breck Mousse for long-lasting style.
Your hair won't forget.
New Breck Styling Mousse has a memory ingredient for long-lasting style. So style it, file it.
Get memory set.
Get long-lasting style your hair won't forget for the look that lasts. New Breck Styling Mousse.
The mousse that remembers.
Tournament of Champions in a three-way tie. John, Susan, and Dennis all at 25. This question for 5. Peru or Paraguay or Ecuador? Through which South American country does the equator cross? Dennis. Ecuador. Right before the bell, you are right. Ecuador it is. Matter of fact, Ecuador is the Spanish word for equator. And you go up to 30, Dennis. Which Gilbert and Sullivan operetta is subtitled The Last That Loved a Sailor? Dennis.
Pirates of Penzance?
No, HMS Pinafore. Take a backward step on that, losing 5, and again that three-way tie. Name the American poet and novelist whose morbid outlook is reflected in her books Ariel and the Bell Jar, and who took her own life in 1963. Susan.
Sylvia Plath.
That's exactly who it is, and Susan goes into the lead by 5. Yes. What discovery by Alexander Fleming ushered in the John?
Penicillin.
The antibiotic age, penicillin it is. John ties Susan to the lead. Yeah. Time for an instant bargain, and we've got a tie. John and Susan, only one of you can have this. Hit your buzzer for one of you when you hear the low sale of the century price. This is yours.
For either one of you can keep the home fires burning with Monarch's Gas Patio Grill. It's crafted of heavy steel, porcelain enamel with convenient controls designed for clean propane grilling. Furnished by the Monarch Range Company. This great grill is normally priced at $699. The on sale of the century is yours for only $10.
Well, that's terrific. I gather it was the table they were knocking over back there before. Susan, what were you saying about the grill?
I already got one on sale of the century.
I'll try, friends. John, did you get one on sale of the century?
No, I didn't.
Oh, Susan and John. Susan, you could use two. I mean, those Texas barbecues. When you're cooking for all those people in Texas, Susan, $9, $8, $7, one time more, $3, going once, going twice, no sale. John wants a barbecue. Susan will sell him hers. No sale on the barbecue. Back with this. The standard reference work on parliamentary procedure is titled, John?
Robert's Rules of Order?
Very nicely done. I was going to give you the beginning. You didn't even need it. You're right, John, in the lead by 5. He recently stated that he would remain in office 2 or 3 months until his successor was ready to take over. John?
Schultz?
New named as Secretary of the Interior, William Clark. And you lose $5 with a quick buzzer. Again, a tie with Susan. The historic pass at Thermopylae was defended by soldiers from what Greek city-state? Susan?
Sparta.
Sparta is right. Susan into the lead by 5. Yes. From the ancient Roman poet Horace comes this quote. A picture is a poem. Dennis?
Oh, I can't blank.
Picture is a poem without words. Without words. Dennis loses 5 and now trails by 15. What type of modern machinery are mini, micro, and main? Susan?
Oven.
No. Mainframe, they are all computers. And Susan takes it backward 7 again, a tie with John at 30. Interesting. Officials in a North Carolina city were frantically searching for a prankster making hundreds of night and weekend phone calls from the city's sanitation department. They found out the culprit. 2 computerized soft drink machines were trying to report their inventories to the company's office. Time marches on. We'll be right back.
I've just tried Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. And you know, they've made a great taste even better. Diet Coke's the #1 diet soft drink in the world for one simple reason, taste. But that's no surprise, because only this can give you the real cola taste of Diet Coke. After all, isn't taste what it's all about? Diet Coke with 100% NutraSweet. It really is one of a kind.
Flu time is Dristan time. Dristan time. Dristan time. Both Contact and Dristan are effective for congestion and runny nose. But Dristan has an extra medicine for fever, headache, body ache. Relief Contact can't give.
No more congestion, pain, or fever. Wintertime is Dristan time.
Dristan. More colds and flu relief. And it's aspirin-free.
Mommy, do blankets have feet?
What?
Mine's wearing socks.
Static cling again?
Get the only lemon-freshened detergent for a clean that breaks the static barrier. Fab with full-strength fabric softener.
Full-strength fabric softener plus full-strength detergent and Fab? Fabulous. No more static cling. And look how clean.
Blankets soft.
And lemony fresh.
Get a clean that breaks the static barrier.
Oh, Fab, we're glad there's full-strength fabric softener in you.
I'm going to tell on you.
So it's not our brand, but it is the new Colgate pump. So you can't make a mess.
I'm still telling.
Colgate introduces the Pump in winter fresh gel and great-tasting regular with Colgate's MFP fluoride, the maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give.
Who got the Colgate pump?
Susie did.
Hey, neat. Still gonna tell on me?
The new Colgate Pump. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection at your fingertips.
Back to the Tournament of Champions in a close game. John and Susan both at 30. Dennis at 20. We've added a $15 money card up there on the board. Buzz in when you know this famous thing. My Libretto is based on an American play by David Belasco. I Am a Tragedy. First, Susan.
Girl of the Golden West.
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. Stay at 30. I'll clear the board. Continue for the gentleman. I Am a Tragedy, first performed in Milan, Italy in 1904. My story takes place about the turn of the century and concerns an American naval officer, Dennis.
Madam Butterfly.
And a Japanese girl in Madam Butterfly is exactly who it is. Yes. Dennis, take the board.
Number 3, please.
And behind number 3, we have $1,000 in cash.
$1,000 in cash goes into Dennis's pocket. Of course, that sets up that interesting situation. A little later, we'll have the $25 money card. They'll all be up there for the third and final crack of that Fame Game board. Susan, you're back in now. All three players in this. This English dandy was the centerpiece of 19th century London society. Susan.
Beau Brummel.
Beau Brummel is exactly right. Credited with inventing trousers, as a matter of fact. I don't know what they were wearing before. Susan up to 35. What unit is used to measure the intensity of sound? Dennis.
Decibel.
Decibel is exactly what it is. Dennis at 25. Keeping it close. This American woman choreographed the ballet Rodeo in 1940. Susan.
Agnes DeMille.
1942. Agnes DeMille is exactly who it is. And Susan gets a $10 lead over John. Susan, I promise you, we do not have a barbecue back there for you. But you can have this.
Oh, Susan, here's a classy addition to your home. This handsome den furniture. First, a refreshment cabinet with adjustable glass shelves, a mirrored interior, and recessed electric lights. Then this matching, versatile three-drawer chest, furnished by Tradition House. It's normally priced at $984, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $14.
$14, Susan. That is so beautiful. And, Susan, the barbecue fits in the third drawer.
Clever.
$940. Are you with me so far, Susan?
I think so.
$984. It's not $14. I'm going to knock $4 off the price. You would be in a tie with John if you bought it for $10. You're not interested? Would you like to be in the lead? Then I will sell it to you for $9, and you would have a $1 lead. That's as far as I'm going. Susan, you are making $7. I'll cut it in half. Going once, going twice. No sale. She toys with me, friends. We'll be right back.
Why not start their morning in a warm way? Smooth.
Apples.
Creamy.
Raisins.
Delicious.
Peaches and cream.
I feel better when he has a warm breakfast. And he thinks Quaker's flavors are
Hot stuff.
With instant Quaker oatmeal, you can really make their morning. Simple chronic halitosis, a very real condition.
I don't know what to do. I rinse, I brush after meals, and I still get bad breath a lot.
Simple chronic halitosis, our name for recurring breath odor not due to illness. Livorus fights that bad breath. Livorus with 3 cleansing stages, freshens instantly, contains zinc chloride to neutralize bad breath vapors and protect breath for hours. Livorus.
You're like a breath of fresh air.
Livorus fights even simple chronic halitosis.
Oh, Sally, what happened? Oh, strained my back. I know what'll help. Doan's pills.
Good advice. Doan's pills for simple muscular backache pain due to overexertion, stress, or strain. Doan's pills contain magnesium salicylate, a painkiller found in no other leading analgesic, for relief of minor muscular backache pain for hours.
Just dropped by to see how your back feels. Good enough to fold sheets. Thanks to taking Doan's pills.
Doan's pills. Use only as directed.
One sees a cut under my Band-Aid bandage. Mommy said keep it covered and be all better faster. Want to see it? Hey, where'd my cut go?
Johnson & Johnson has proven that cuts kept covered with Band-Aid brand heal faster than uncovered cuts, up to twice as fast.
It was here. Honest, I mean it.
Keep cuts covered with Band-Aid brand and they'll heal up to twice as fast. From Johnson & Johnson.
I was going to put $37 million in the drawer of that armoire, but if Susan didn't want to buy it, okay. Susan's at 40 in the lead, John at 30, Dennis at 25, back with us with 3 fine champions, and one of these people will go into the first of our 2 semifinals tomorrow. Back to business. On the island of Crete, Daedalus built what baffling mythological maze? John.
Labyrinth.
The labyrinth is right, and John up to 35. Nicely done. In 1894, what French army captain was wrongly accused? Susan.
Dreyfus.
Convicted and sent to Devil's Island, Alfred Dreyfus is exactly who it is. My goodness, you know why these people are champions. This Middle Eastern country can restrict the passage of Russian ships between the Mediterranean and Black Sea. Susan?
Turkey.
By its control of the Bosporus and Dardanelles, you are right. Turkey it is. Susan hits the $50 mark. Fame game. $10, $15, $25, up there on the board. A famous person. I was born in 1901 and became the 124th ruler in a line that goes back thousands of years. I chose Showa as my reign name. Dennis.
Hirohito?
You are right, the Emperor of Japan, Hirohito. Dennis, big pick of the board right now.
9.
And behind number 9, we have a recliner rocker. Lazy Boy's recliner rocker chair. You may enjoy quality and comfort as you rock, recline, or relax. Furnished by Lazy Boy.
It's a lovely chair, $329. But you know he was looking for that $25 money card. That's what he trails by, and Susan was happy he didn't find it. Where was it?
The money cards were behind the number 4, number 2, and number 5.
Smack up the middle was that big 25. But still, anyone can win with these fine champions. We finish up the game with the speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. I'm sorry that any one of you have to lose. You are fine players. Susan at 50. John at 35. Dennis at 25. Good luck. We start the speed round. Now, for his work in Africa, what brilliant physician won? Susan.
Schweitzer.
Right. Albert of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha was the prince consort to what? Susan.
Victoria.
Right. The Apennine Mountains form the backbone of what Mediterranean nation? Time. Give me the name of the element which is common to all organic compounds. Dennis.
Carbon.
Right. Former UN Secretary Dag Hammarskjöld was a diplomat from what Scandinavian? Susan.
Sweden.
Right. What unit of measure is indicated by 550 foot-pounds of work per second? Susan.
Horsepower.
Right. Name the Asian mountain that was conquered for the first time by Edmund Hillary. Susan.
Everest.
Right. Name the German novelist who wrote Siddhartha and Steppenwolf. Dennis.
Buddhazolic.
Wrong. What European capital city is served by the port of Piraeus? John.
Greece.
Wrong. What fictional lover created and married Galatea? Susan.
Pandora.
Wrong. Give me the name of the Polish woman who coined the word radioactivity. Time before the bell. We didn't get to answer. Susan, you are the champion. And going into the semifinals. Time ran out before we could get the answer, but it didn't make any difference with the lead that Susan had. Quickly to wrap up, who coined the word radioactivity was Madame Curie, and the fictional lover created and married Galatea, Pygmalion. And we asked for the capital, John. What European capital city is served by, not the country, but the city, that is Athens, of course. And the German novelist who wrote Siddhartha and Steppenwolf, Hermann Hesse. And we're all humming his songs, aren't we? The Apennine Mountains form the backbone of Italy. And, of course, you answered correctly. I didn't get to finish. The 1952 Nobel Peace Prize was won by Albert Schweitzer. Got to say goodbye to a couple of fine champions who are leaving us. Dennis did very well today as he added the bracelet, the recliner, $1,225 in cash, bringing your total well over $56,000 in cash and prizes. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you very much.
John came back and didn't add anything else, but we have some lovely parting gifts for being part of the tournament, and the cash in front of you, of course. Enjoy your second honeymoon with your wife, Mikey, I remember, right?
That's right.
John, nice to have you back. $13,740 some odd dollars. Thank you. And Susan is going with me up to the winner's board. Come on, Susan, let's go up here. Susan Wolf, well done, Milan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our fine writer from Texas. Enjoying your freelance writing still?
Yes.
Well, Susan, right now you're going to enjoy up there on the winner's board. You could win this beautiful mobile phone, and there's a stereo system among the many beautiful things up here on the winner's board. You pick. When you find a match, that prize is yours. Susan, good luck. What's it going to be?
Number 10.
Number 10 to start off with, and $2,500 in cash. Oh,
Number 20.
Number 20. Car phone?
Number 1.
Going quickly now. Number 1, stereo, but still not a match.
Number 7.
Number 7, looking for a match and a win card. Now, the next thing
Number
you think
11.
is yours. Right away, she wants lucky 11. And she's got it. She told me, she said, I'm going to win a jet ski. I'm going to look so thrilled. Jane, tell about the jet ski. She loves it.
Make a splash at the beach with a jet ski. Maybe the ultimate water toy for jumping the weight, racing, or just plain showing off. Furnished by Burbank Kawasaki. And this prize is worth $2,749.
Come on up, get on your jet ski, Susie Lou. Susan said, I'm going to win a jet ski, and I'm going to win an Emmy because I'm going to look so thrilled. You got the Emmy and the jet ski. We'll be right back.
You tell me I don't have both.
Fantastic. Only a cleaner this strong can make cleaning this easy.
It's so easy. It's so easy.
Fantastic. Only a cleaner this strong can make cleaning this easy.
It's so easy.
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain.
This is dedicated to the ones we love.
Okay, I know his swing has lost some of his zinc, but to me, he's still pretty nifty. So no morning goes by without his Nutri-Grain cereal. Nutri-Grain has no sugar added, no preservatives or cholesterol. It's full of the natural whole grain that's so good for him. And he loves that special Nutri-Grain taste, almost as much as I love him.
Nutri-Grain from Kellogg's.
Dedicated to the ones we love.
Listen, I'll take the jet ski off your hands if you throw in the barbecue.
I'll do it.
If Susan should win this tournament, she's going to get this beautiful automobile.
Put the adventure back into driving with this fabulous Porsche 944. Take to the road in this 5-speed sports car that combines a sleek exterior with a luxurious interior. With cruise control, sunroof, and factory alarm. This prize is worth $27,622.
And the winner of the tournament gets not only that beautiful automobile, but this.
The cash jackpot of $25,000.
The winner gets over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Now, tomorrow, join us because Susan's coming right back, the first of our 2 semifinals. Susan will join David Hiroko and Stephanie Holmquist. Someone tomorrow wins $10,000 in cash and goes into the finals to go head-and-head for that cash jackpot in the car. Join us tomorrow. The tournament continues on Sale of the Century. Bye for now.
Tell me about my jet ski.
Some members of our studio audience with some departing contestants will receive Diet Shasta now with a great taste of NutraSweet and more flavors to make you say, I want to pop. Diet Shasta. And new Garanimals. Children's wear famous for quality, fashion, and fit for boys and girls, infants to teens. Garanimals designed to go together, built to stay together. Plus, Mazola has a new taste that's fresh, light, and is still cholesterol-free. So discover the untoppable new taste of Mazola. And Check Up Toothpaste actually helps remove plaque effectively, safely. Check Up the Plaque Attacker. Plus, Brock's Chelsea chips, rich, buttery English toffee, crunchy with fresh roasted almonds, smothered in real milk chocolate. Brock's Chelsea chips. And Chico Sunrise Cakes, now twin packed for freshness. Tasty, nutritious, and still only 36 calories. Chico Sunrise Cakes instead of bread. Jim Ferry's Wardrobe, furnished by Botany 500. All prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking.
It's Valentine Week on Wheel of Fortune next, and don't miss Scrabble, followed by Super Password.
Sale of the Century is a Red Sandy production.
A powerful